Guys, Tough977 here again, playing Farm Sim 15. Today is another wonderful Farm Sim stream day. I'm on like edit, I don't know, 2 million of this map. Quite a few things I haven't really been the happiest with, so I went ahead and decided to change them around. Kind of hopefully improve things and make them better. Most certainly make them better looking. Just getting things kind of ready for the stream here. So I'm doing a little harvesting. Man, this trigger does not hit this truck very well at all. Oh, it's full. That would explain that. Okay. We're going to dump this load of grain. One of the first things you're going to notice, of course, is this field is bigger than it has been. I actually enlarged it a little bit. I shrunk my main farm area down. Let's get that frame counter off. I am showing lower frames here than I was before. I believe that's on the count of these grain bins. It could be mods that's here as well. Unfortunately, I haven't played this map recently without mods, so it's one of those things we'll just have to suffer through with it for this week anyways. And you'll notice there's quite a few different things elsewhere, but this is so far, I kind of like it. I kind of yanked this off of another map I ran across it, and I thought, you know what, it looked pretty good in the Outcast map, so I put it in here. But we changed the grain silo here. We changed the beef shed here as well. Made it a little smaller, took away from the feedlot thing. I did like the feedlot thing better, but this shed, until I learn a little more about it, this shed is actually scripted differently. So, in fact, let's see if we can find my truck. I'm actually on the server right now, so unfortunately I can't be too goofy about what I leave running and what I'm using for equipment and so on and so forth. We're just gonna drop this. But yes, this week has been just non-stop working on the map issues, things like that. So it has been a constant run around, just trying to get things better. You know, I know there's a lot of issues I haven't addressed yet. There's some things that I'm not going to until I get all the underlying problems fixed. Today was this was kind of a cosmetics thing. It drove me nuts seeing a lot of the map and the shape it was in. You know, you guys from one week to the next, you're hearing about all this stuff I've done, but you don't really see much for results. So this time around, I went for results that you can tangibly see. I did eliminate all the issues in the map. There's only one error still pops up. It's that same texture error. It's a cooking mesh issue. That's from the old blender. It just needs, the building needs taken into blender and brought back out. Easy fix, but not something I've really taken the time to do. But anyways, at my farm, or that farm back there, you've seen the changes there. That's pretty much all I've changed down there, is putting that set of grain bins in and then putting that beef shack. Those are both two of my very favorite parts of this current piece of editing I'm working on. Here at I guess the next farm, whatever you want to call it. The horse farm. We'll call it the horse farm because this is actually, I'm going to put horses up here, actual sellable horses. In fact, I had them in the map, but they was causing my map or my game to freeze when I uploaded the map. There's another change. I took that old barn out of here. Toby didn't like it. Quite frankly, myself, I didn't like it here either. I went ahead and put in just the all-in-one silo there. We're going to take this across country. I know it's not realistic. I'm not really going for that. Right now, I'm just a map editor showing you what I've done to the map. So, those of you who are going to hate on that, I apologize, but it's the way it is. I also wouldn't be taking a tractor trailer, well, especially a cattle pot, across terrain like this, but here I am doing it. As for some of the other changes, fixes, of course, those who was in last week's stream know about the buildings up there, kind of where we got Monty tucked away. That's Monty laid claims to that area. That's his spot. Of course, and I fixed that so Feenix has harvestable grain there, so he won't be mad at me anymore, hopefully, for screwing up his grain. Now during the spotlights, you can actually see something that's worth cutting. Then up here, we're actually going to skip around the town because the township, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I just want to get these remote areas taken care of, and got to find it on the map here. Going up to this place up here. This is kind of the place Glass has laid claim to. So little by little, I'm fixing it up according to his gameplay, what he likes to do. Glass is kind of all about mowing. He could really care less about the farming aspect of the game. Oh, I run over my chickens. Oh, the sheep and everything else. Oh, good Lord. Anyways, up here I put one set of feed storage buildings. I haven't put a silo up here yet. I'm going to. I just don't know where for sure. And then this hog barn. This hog barn is just amazing. Now the unique thing about these, the beef shed and the hog barn, is you have to buy the livestock at the sale trigger. You don't just you can buy beef, I do believe, in the shop. You can't uncheck that. So I wanted to make it to where you absolutely had to use your trailer to buy beef or pork or whatever, you know. But you take it, you back up to the loading chute, and you unload it into the building. It's just awesome, like real life, simulation style. So now we're gonna get back to the township area. There again, I've done a lot of editing to the township area. I am working on making it more like a real township, where it's not just a pile of crap, and it's still rough. It's in the pre beta stages even, really, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm letting you guys do my beta testing. This is where you buy your pigs and your beef. They'll come out as young beef or young pigs. Now, if I backed up there, kind of actually went a little too far. Now, I'm going to have to leave my F1 menu. A lot of people are screaming about that being up. I really need to show you guys this. If you'll go, you'll actually see the trigger appear. It'll say start filling. Okay, right now I have horses scripted in here, but they're not in here. That's another long duration. You can go young pig, or you can go young beef. Once you select what you want to purchase, you just leave it there, and then you start filling. And of course, with this trailer, and I believe there are a few other trailers, this Should work fine, but it's not. Apparently, I'm not doing something right here. But at any rate, I do not know why it's not working now. There we go. We got pigs coming. And I want to stop filling because I don't want them. Whoops. I don't want pigs because I don't want to have to go back up to the pigs. So we're going to get rid of our pigs, hopefully. So well, I'll be damned. I really do not want to deal with pigs. Can I just... Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because we have all those bought. Let's see if we can sell these. I don't know if you can sell them right off of the trailer or right out of the gate or what here. But we're actually going to try without fattening them. Probably take a beating. Actually, it ain't going to happen. Alrighty then. Well, we're... Oh, that's nice. That I did not see that sign out there. That'll have to come next week because I'm down to the wire. I'm actually... It's 25 after 9 Wednesday morning. Those of you who follow me know that I live stream at, you know, around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon Central Standard Time. So, yeah, I'm cutting it down to the wire. But at least you get to see this work. But anyways, as you drive, those of you who are concerned with driving realistically, you go around the road that comes up here. It's a rather long trek. That's why I took the shortcut. All you have to do, and I hope I don't bottom out on that too much. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really figured out exactly how I want to lay the rest of this place out, so I'm still working with what I have. Okay, you back up and you just unload, and of course there she goes. And you get inside, if I can find my way around here. Go inside and you should be able to see the little piggies. I can hear them. Here's the little piggies. There we go. Yay. Okay. That all works fine. I don't believe this one provides solid manure either. I believe this one's just liquid manure. I could be wrong. Somebody could raise hell with me for such blasphemy, but when I was in the model looking at it, I didn't see any place where it would provide liquid manure. While we're here, the next thing is we're going to have to do this 200 freaking times. I know people are going to say, oh, if you had the mini animals mod, you wouldn't have to do this. There we go. That should leave me a... What the heck? Wow. Oh, that's because I just sold all those. The game's got to catch up with itself. Unfortunately, that's what happens in a server. It's all the way it goes. Okay, that's settled down now. Yeah, I guess I gotta watch myself. This isn't my single player game. I can't get away with murder in this. let's just cut down here. But that there is another sale trigger for cattle and horses. When I get the horses in, that's... Okay, let's see if we can get beef to purchase here now. There we go. And of course, for some reason the texturing is goofy in this trailer. Instead of putting each beef in there, they like get really big. So I don't know what's up with that. Let's just take those. That's enough for right now. Okay, that right there is the livestock auction barn, which also has seed fertilizer trigger or seed trigger and fertilizer trigger. On the other side of the building is a wool sale point. Really comes in handy. Yes, I added McDonald's. A lot of people don't like that, but hey, I added McDonald's. And for all of you Chevrolet owners, I put a Napa in here. I know you guys that are in love with your Chevrolets, you really need that extra thing. So I went ahead and put Napa in here so you guys got all the tools and the parts that you guys need. And I figured you Chevy owners would appreciate that. So, and then I changed this one for Family Foods. He had the same building, was Seaside, whatever market, whatever it was. I put the Family Foods one in. I like it better. I believe that was from the Idaho map. I could be wrong. 90% of the stuff I've added comes from other maps here. That's bottom line. That's the way it is. Those that don't like it can gripe about it. Those that do, way to go. Wells Fargo Bank. This is the Township area. You notice it's a little easier on the eyes now. It's sort of starting to look like a town. Unfortunately, it's not fully looking like a town. And then of course we got some trees here and some pretties, and I don't know why I put this little squirrely turn in there, but I did. Got a little bit of a parking area in front of the courthouse, or whatever that's supposed to be. Town hall, schoolhouse, whatever. I believe it's supposed to be a town hall, courthouse, whatever you want to call it. I call it the courthouse. To me, that's just what it looks like, is a courthouse. And then the mobile station, that was in there Saturday, I do believe. And the trailer park was in there Saturday. Trailer park is unfinished, and none of this is really decorated. It's just put in place, kind of mapping things out, seeing what's gonna work. But yeah, the trailers, it's the same trailer park we had in Featherville, we had in Michigan. It's pretty much the same old thing. But let's get back out on the open road here. Now, of course, that's where you sell your beef there. Another place to sell beef. Oh, and another addition. Yes. I figured being how, we have three... Oh, let's just run all over. Kill all my cattle. I figured, in these maps, you got how many grain triggers, on average, a map has at least 4 grain triggers or grain sale points. And it got me to kind of thinking, why is it if we have, so many grain sale points and stuff like that, why couldn't we have, a few more beef sale points and pork sale points? So that's what I did. I tried to add a few in. Some of them aren't realistic. That's just the way it is. At least, they work. The models themselves work. And here's the other sale point. There again, yeah, it's totally not American. But hey, you just back up to that chute and boom, away you go. Sell your critters off. And what else do we got going on up here? Let's drive up here. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I forgot about this end of the map. Oh, what's this? Looks like Randy's sitting out in front of his place. I'll be danged. Randy found himself a new girlfriend. Wait a minute. That's a guy. That's a... Randy, I did not know you was into that sort of thing, man. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. We'll just leave Randy and his, yeah, we'll leave them to themselves. Okay, let's continue forward. Let's go on and see what else is going on up here. And back at it, we're gonna cut across country. Oh my goodness, the cornfield too. And I updated the PDA, of course, somewhat. This is going to be my last edit of the map for about a month. That's why I'm trying to cram all this stuff in, so I can stomach playing, you know, visually playing it for the next month without touching a whole lot. Because the next month I'm going to do all of our fine touches, all of our, you know, straightening the roads out, things like that. I want to get everything working well, running the way it should. Appearance, you know, like the roads. I want to fix, you know, the little jagged edges in the roads and the bumps and all that crap. And like stuff like that. I mean, that's just, for some reason, I don't know why that happened, but it did. My diffuser went bad there or something. But anyways, this is the next bit of changing I done. I planted some alfalfa here. Feenix really loves to mow. That's Feenix's thing in the game. He just gets so much enjoyment out of being able to mow in the game. So I went ahead and planted him some alfalfa there. You know, it's a lot more. It produces a lot more for what he's doing. So he doesn't have to sit back and say, oh gosh, I mowed all day long and didn't get anything done. Now he can actually see better results in, you know, how much it yields. So that's why I planted that to alfalfa. Whether Feenix likes it or not, I hope he does. I try to aim a lot of each person's place at what they like to do. You know, for the main guys, the Outcast Posse originals, I guess is the way to put it. That's another thing. A lot of people are asking me, you know, oh, could you put me in a house? Guys, if you are just playing and you just play in the streams with us and you're not a regular that's here every day, we're probably not going to, you know, build a place for you. I mean, if there's plenty of places in here, there's barns. I put operating garage doors on a lot of the random garages in this map. So I mean, if you want to find a place and light in it and say, oh hey, that's my place, that's fine, but it's not going to be a problem, because if too much of a stink gets raised about it, then I'll shut that off, period. I'll stop it. So, but yeah, if you're wanting to do that, park your, you know, implement by a place and say, oh, that's where I live, then that's cool. We can accept that. Anyways, back to this whole ordeal. And I left plenty of room to drive around things. I know some people still say it's tight, but this is a lot of room. And there again, this one, you just back up to this chute. Both, you do that for both selling them, the fat cattle, and unloading the calves, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know why that's got it. That's the trailer that's got that sound file with it. And you can see the beef. They all the calves work. There's actually more instances in this model than I have seen. Well, that guy looks kind of sickly. There we go. Raise your head. That looks better. But yeah, that's kind of the whole layout there. Of course, the triggers are all in the same places. Feed trough. Then you have what? You have water. I believe your water triggers here. Liquid manure right there. And I believe that, yeah, that little ball goes up when the manure to give you an indication of what the level is. Solid manure right there, boom. But yeah, that's the changes, the visual changes in the map. Like I said, some of the other changes you're not going to see are the fact that we eliminated all issues of the map. There's no, as far as the map goes, there are no issues other than, well, there's no issues. There's only one error, and it's a small cooking mesh error. So I will get that problem alleviated as soon as possible. But that's it for today, guys. I gotta finish getting things ready for the live stream tonight. As always, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do there too. And if you want to continue seeing more of my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Always glad to see another subscriber join along. I will be streaming tonight. The mods are in the link in the description below. Go ahead and grab those if you want to join up and play with us, or if you just want to goof around with the mods yourself and check out the map and what mods we enjoy playing with. Those that do wish to join, go ahead and email me at tough977@hotmail.com. My address will be in the link in the description as well. Feel free to download the mods and send me an email before the stream asking me if you can join, and I will probably reply to it. So thanks, guys, and have a wonderful day. Hopefully everything works good for you in the farm sim world.